Coda, 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 Coda. We got motherfucking Coda. Yes, we got Coda here. This is a compilation album that was released after the death of John Bonham in 1982. And a lot of people don't consider this a studio album. It's just a compilation of all the unreleased stuff that they had. And there's not much you can really say about it. I mean, Jimmy Page just put it together really quick. After the death, 2 years after the death of John Bonham. So let's talk about it, shall we? We got number one, We're Gonna Groove. And this song is really special to me. I know it's a cover. It's not originally written by them, but it was the first live song that I ever saw by them on YouTube. I got into, when I was growing up, yeah, I listened to Led Zeppelin. I heard Stairway to Heaven, but I never really listened to them. And I never really sat down and watched a concert. So I typed it in on YouTube, and I saw We're Gonna Groove from, 1970, Royal Albert Hall, I believe, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's on YouTube. It's one of their earlier ones. It's the earliest one in color that I think is on YouTube, except for the black and white one. And the way that video starts out, they all get on stage and they show them getting on stage, but then John Bonham just sits down and he has the hi-hat going and he just fucking bangs on that fucking snare drum, and that's the way that the song starts. And I was expecting little Ringo Starr to sit down and just tap on his little fucking drum kit and just be tapping, but John Bonham just sat down and fucking blew my mind by the way he played. I did not expect John Bonham to play like that. A few years ago, when I first sat down and started obsessing over Led Zeppelin. So he blew my mind when I first heard We're Gonna Groove. And I know it's a cover song, but it's such a fantastic song. And just the way Robert Plant sings it also is fantastic. There's not much more I can say. But I just love, that's the first song that I really sat down and watched them perform live. And it blew my mind. I couldn't believe the way it was performed. In 1970. No one played like that in 1970. No one. 2 is Poor Tom. The song kind of sucks. I know why it hasn't been released on any other previous album. Not that good. Number 3 is I Can't Quit You Babe. This is also a cover that was on Led Zeppelin 1. I love this song. Excuse me. I love this song. It sounds different on Coda. Yeah, it's just a different recording, but it's really good. I love that song. Number 5 is Walter's Walk. Walter's Walk is a good song that I think could have been on an album. I don't know why it wasn't. I'm not sure. I could look it up when these songs were recorded. I don't know what years they were recorded in, but it's a good song. I like that song. It's a good riff. Number 5 is Ozone Baby. Ozone Baby is no good. I don't know. Some Led Zeppelin songs, Jimmy Page was just doped up on heroin, I guess, and he just didn't really care at the time, because he was the biggest thing on the earth, and he had so much pressure, I guess. I would imagine, and he just wrote some songs that were not that good. Ozone Baby is one of them. 6, of course, every band has bad songs, whatever. Number 6 is Darlene. Darlene is good, actually. A lot of people like Darlene, and I like that song too. Kind of reminds me of Tangerine. A little bit. It's good. 7 is Bonzo's Montreux. It's French, obviously. Bonzo's Montreux. And it's supposed to show off John Bonham's amazing drumming skills. and it certainly does, in my opinion. I really like the song. I was surprised by it because I really, really enjoyed it. I liked it. A lot of people don't, but I do. 8 is Wearin' and Tearin', and this is probably my second favorite song on the album after Work on a Groove. It's really good. It's the last song that I will be reviewing by Led Zeppelin. Been through every single song by them. And Wearin' and Tearin' has to be special because it's the last one of one of the greatest bands to ever walk the planet. So that's Coda. That's Coda. I could go into more about the history of Led Zeppelin, but I already mentioned quite a bit, so we'll just leave it at that. I love Led Zeppelin. I'll see you later.